We feel that we're one of the top producers of bar products, not only in this country, but in the world with respect to service and quality.
Lorain bar products, continually improving to meet tomorrow's demands. USS Lorain Works plant manager Robert Fravel's open letter to customers, sharing the exacting science and technology for making the highest quality steel bars, the proper mix of raw materials, the right blend of labor and management, the best possible tools, a dedicated specialized team working with pride, serving customers' specific demands for the toughest applications for bar products in the industry. Every day from sunrise to long after sunset, USS Lorain is top quality bar steel.
Our quality is getting better by the day because of the awareness that's being created in all the mills, but particularly in the bar mills because we're the ones with the product. And we had just received a rejection rate from one of our cold draw customers, and they gave us a 0 rejection rate.
I think one of the unique things about our blast furnaces is the fact that we have excellent raw materials coming in.
Daybreak at one of 3 operating blast furnaces. Skip cars full of limestone, coke from Clairton, iron ore pellets from Mintac fill the furnace. In the cast house, a highly trained team, backed by state-of-the-art computers, prepares to make the first heat of the day to exacting specifications.
Customers have required us to make tighter and tighter tolerances on chemistries, and these systems are helping us to make those tighter tolerances.
I've been in the mill about 17 years. I'm a perfectionist. I want to do the best job I can. We have a lot of competition now, so we have to make a quality product at a low cost.
At the desulfurization station, meticulous attention is given to reducing the sulfur content of the iron to extremely low levels, critical to the exacting surface quality requirements affecting the reliability of customers' products.
We lowered a refractory lance down in there, and it's purged with nitrogen, and we inject 90% mag, and we blend it at a 4-to-1 ratio with lime. As the material rises up to the surface, it attracts all the sulfur, the magnesium, and it comes to the top as a slag. And then after we get done, we shoot our calculated weight. We'll go down and skim everything off the top, all the impurities and slag.
The key things within our BOP shop, of course, are all the latest controls.
Desulfurization, capped argon bubbling, slag-free tapping, instant laboratory analysis, a brand new ladle arc furnace, highly skilled, experienced workers, computer monitoring and statistical process controls ensure heat after heat of the highest quality steel for which Lorain is renowned.
Really made a strong turnaround as far as making better quality steel, cleaning it up, doing the things the right way, putting the stirs and the rinses and certain things in steel that make better quality out of it.
Turndowns, X-ray and spectrometer analysis with highly calibrated instruments in the sophisticated BOP Shop lab, where standard after standard is run, resulting in less diverts.
Running of the carbons and the chemistries that are run on the spectrometer are very important. The quality of the manganese, the phos, the sulfur, the chrome, the moly, the tin, and all these things that we look at and stuff through the process are very important to us.
Equally important, the next step in Lorain's improved quality steel-making process, capped argon bubbling, mixing the critical chemical alloys into the exact blend. Argon bubbling the steel to trap the impurities in a synthetic slag. More laboratory testing and analysis. The adjustment of the mix as needed, till experienced operators are satisfied.
We put out a quality steel here that other steel industries don't care to handle, don't care to take. Whereas with us, we enjoy the challenge. And I can assure whatever customer that buys steel from USX that they're going to be more than pleased.
Further temperature and chemical refinements in the state-of-the-art 3-electrode ladle arc furnace, assuring delivery of the liquid steel to the caster at precise temperatures and times, enabling faster casting speeds, boosting Lorain's production by 2.5 heats a day, part of Lorain's program of reducing costs and raising quality.
What we're doing is we're getting the heat at the right temperature for the caster. Instead of getting them too hot or too cold, they can hopefully cast at the optimum speed and get the most yield.
Whether headed for the caster or the primary mill, quality consciousness guides the steel-making process. About 95% of Lorain ingot material is bottom poured, assuring excellent surface quality and fewer seams. Lorain, the only domestic producer bottom pouring on a full production basis.
We control the rate of rise coming up in the steel there instead of splashing on each individual mold or whatever. You got 8 molds coming up at the same height and all that. Gives a nice surface quality.
After they're released from the BOP shop, where they've been held undisturbed to prevent impurities in the hot top from re-entering the steel in the ingot mold, the ingots are moved to the stripping yard, where another carefully supervised operation helps ensure surface quality and the integrity of the interior of the ingot.
As you saw during the stripping process, the drags are numbered and we cycle them to cool them and keep them at a constant temperature to ensure the best quality possible at Lorain.
The big thing in this area, of course, is all the latest controls that are associated with casters.
Lorain's 6-strand continuous caster, the key to fast, economical, high-quality production, eliminating the conventional steps of pouring, stripping, reheating and rolling ingots into semi-finished product. A 14-hour process reduced by continuous casting to just a couple of hours. Computerized advanced process controls guide casting speeds as high as 115 inches a minute. Critical parameters constantly monitored for liquid metal level in the strand molds, the casting rate, runout, and cooling rates monitored by individual programmable controllers, ensuring consistently high quality.
You can see how the guys around here, the workers, the management, put in their time to try to make the bar as the best possible product.
Probably the best bar mills in the country.
Lorain has invested to modernize its bar production with high-tech facilities and processes to maintain the quality in its billets throughout the entire rolling process in Lorain's 10 and 12-inch bar mills. New combustion controls on reheat furnaces, additional water cooling facilities, controlled zone billet heating, computerized no-twist rolling stands for ultra-close tolerances and truer cross-sections, compact, high-speed, easy-to-handle coils.
We've installed statistical process control in the hot mills. We have complete identification procedures to follow the steel through the mill. After the bar rolling, we have substantial visual piece inspection, eddy current inspection, magnaflux inspection, in some cases ultrasonic testing of the bars to assure that the surface internal quality and bar dimensions are to customer specifications.
All I do is I mic the bar, and there's 4 readings. You get the finish, the spread, and the shoulders. And it's all adjustments made in a mill, and I call them in. And then we put them on the computer or the Zygo, and then get our 4 readings again, punch them into the computer, and they're kept in there for a record for quality for the customer.
The testing process is rigorous to ensure fewer rejects and to aid customers in improving production in their plants.
This test's going to tell me what grade of steel it is for the customer. The customer orders a certain grade, and that grade's put into a heat. And my job is to make sure that this is the right grade of steel by looking at the sparks.
After exhaustive testing, sets of inspections by men and machines continue to check and double-check surface quality. Final inspection processes ensure customers they're receiving exactly the quality steel they have ordered.
We're trying to give them complete satisfaction of requirements, quality steel in which they ordered. So there is no confusion, there is no second guessing about the quantity that they are receiving. We have the best quality that can be produced in America.
Detroit's Braun Engineering, state-of-the-art suppliers of extruded metal products for the transportation industry, has been a satisfied Lorain bar customer for years.
We started on a very serious attempt to form a partnership about 4 years ago. At that time, we had 7 or 8 different steel suppliers, including Japanese. We had as our standard of excellence of quality, from a quality standpoint, the Japanese steel. We started working with U.S. because we felt that they were the finest full-line supplier and that they had a quality commitment.
Customers' demands for tighter and tighter tolerances and Lorain's commitment to the highest quality call for continuous improvement at Lorain.
I don't know that we know how good we can get yet and how tight we can make the tolerances on things such as chemistry. Customers are constantly demanding more and more, and through various efforts of many people in teams, we seem to be able to meet those challenges as they come up.
Nothing's acceptable today with respect to a reject percentage except 0. That's certainly our aim. Yes, it's got to be if you're going to be at all in this business today.
Lorain's business is bars. Lorain is highly specialized to uniquely serve customers' needs.
035. 4 bundles will arrive tomorrow morning. 14.
Lorain has computerized order tracking, published rolling schedules. Under Lorain's reorganization, experts from all over the country work together under one roof.
This particular arrangement that we have here with having our inside salespeople located right here in the plant allows us to communicate directly with them on inquiries, direct entry of the orders through the corporate computer system, and then immediate passing over to the scheduling unit, at which time when the orders are scheduled and produced, then the inside sales rep has the ability through the plant tracking system to track status of those orders, and as they get calls from the customer with regard to that status, they're in a position to give instant answers. We can tell them specifically when it's going to roll and when it's going to ship so that they can plan their schedules around the receipt of our steel.
Certainly, I wouldn't hesitate. We only deal in the toughest applications in the whole market. We only address the very high quality side of the market, so we're not afraid of any application. Just give us the order and we'll show you.
Everything is done right the first time.
To ensure the best quality possible at Lorain.
I can assure whatever customer that buys steel from USS that they are going to be more than pleased. We have the best quality that can be produced in America.